Hello there, this is a video about how to correctly install the garage door, a manual garage door. This is a one-car garage, and no, it does not have a remote. It's not working with electricity. It's all manual. So this whole thing was crooked. The spring was broken, as you can tell right here, and it would not go up anymore. So I had to make some adjustment and change some parts. One of the things that I had to do was this railing here. These two railings are very important. They need to be both the same size, and they need to be horizontal. So on this side, I actually had to cut this one right here and push the whole thing down this way. And as a result of that, this wasn't horizontal anymore. I mean, you can still see it's not very horizontal yet, but I had to add a 2x6 right here, this part right here, in order to push this way so we can bend this down. And so it's more horizontal than it was before. If it's not at the right, if they are not parallel to one another, this one and this one, you're gonna see the door is gonna be like this. That's how it was before, and so I made it parallel and it went up like this. Now it's straight. Okay, again, the spring was broken, so I had to buy this spring and I had to add the pulley right here. When you go to Home Depot, I think it cost me like 40 bucks. There are two springs that come in this thing, and it comes with, as you can tell here, it comes actually with some cable, but the cable was too short, so I had to buy my own cable and just make it longer. This is how you know what color. So this one, the one I bought, is actually white. It's good for 110 pounds. This is one garage door. The way you can do that, you can actually put right down here scale and put down your garage slowly on the scale to see how much it weighs. For one garage door such as this, you're gonna go for the first two, either 90 pound or 110 pounds right here. So either light blue, let me go closer. All right, there you go. Either light blue or white. If you go anything bigger than that, it's gonna be too much tension. This is probably like for two door garage door or something like that. This is the dimensions. Alright, you need to have two, obviously. If you do not put two, the whole thing is gonna be crooked, so you need to have two, trust me. Even later you have to actually adjust the tension on both sides, or else this whole door is gonna come out like crooked, like maybe it's like this, and it's gonna hit the top where it comes towards the ceiling. So you want it to be adjusted correctly. All right, I'm gonna show you next how to actually put this together. Okay, this is where one side of the cable goes, right at the bottom of the door. I hope you can see that. It goes up to a pulley that's right up there. So it's right there. So see, it comes up from here, goes into that pulley. It goes all the way, second to the right, through the other pulley, which is connected to the spring. The spring is connected to a place that's very tight and secure. You don't want to pull this thing under tension and it's gonna break your 2x6 or whatever it is that you have. So I had to make it real tight, so I added this hook right here, safety on that. This is gonna be real tight. It's not gonna break anymore. All right, so from there, pulley goes right around the pulley, goes right back again, and it gets hooked somewhere. Let me just show you. See, that was the first pulley. This is the top of the railing. It gets hooked right here, and then there are different holes, and you can actually adjust where you want to put it. The further you get towards the wall, the tighter it's gonna get. This one I had to put it pretty much close here. So this is one of the cables. I had to buy this from Home Depot right there. It came with this and these two things, so it actually makes a loop. And then I had to buy that S right there to put it in. Okay. Now the other side is exactly the same way. Again, it's tied to this side. Let's see if we can see this. Right here. This is the new cable, that's why it looks so much newer. Goes up to the pulley, to the first pulley, which is always stationary. Goes all the way to the spring, comes all the way back again, and attach this here. So the last one on the other side, it got attached in the front. This one I had to make it a little bit tighter right here. Sometimes you have to change the setting right there to make the cable actually longer or shorter. So cut it long and then make it shorter as you need. It is very important. This railing, the way you adjust that is you can go to the right or left. I actually had to bring it from this hole to this hole because it was too far out, and these rollers here, they would come off when I would push it up. If you look at the other side, we have a little bit more space here. The reason for that is, again, this whole railing right here wasn't done really well. I didn't have much space to adjust, so it's still not very horizontal. It's like kind of going down like this. That's why. All right, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna show you some more things. Okay, this is the closed position. So you can tell it's actually locked in on both sides. I have to adjust, take that out and adjust it so it would actually go in. I did have to push the button down a little bit in order to close this one. So look, once I open this is under tension right now, but I have two locks on both sides, so I'm just gonna open one. See how it moves up really fast? You gotta be careful. So you gotta hold it, then you open it like this. And now in order to close the gap right here, I'm just gonna put my foot, push it down because we don't want any water or rodent in. And then that's how I tested this. Now it goes in right away, no problem. And you could actually put a lock on it if you needed to. So this one has a handle on this side. On the other side, you cannot open it. Obviously, you have, because there is tension on this, if you look at the springs, they're all the way pulled. Because there is tension, you cannot just pull those locks, the latches, and let it just slip right up. It could hit your face, or it could actually break the whole door. All right, this side, same thing. This side looks actually better. Okay. All right, these things right here, I don't know what they are called, but what it does is when it comes down, it actually pushes the door towards the wall, so you don't have the gap. I'm gonna show you on the other side. All right, back again. So there are many holes on this side. So I chose to put it in the second one here in order to have this gap. If I put it in this one, it would probably, when it goes up, it would probably get stuck right here. So I couldn't do it. And if I put it in this one, it may actually come out. So for my situation, I had to put it in the second one. Be careful, if you don't have a roller in, when you push it up, it just flips open. So if it happens, or if you need to get to this nuts right here to make them tighter or whatever else, or to take this out and change the roller right here like I had to do. These are like $6 for two. Then you have to open that nut. So in order to do that, you just push up the garage door a little bit up right here at the corner, and then it actually flips open. All right, okay. Okay, I just want to show this one more time before I end this video. This is the setting. Now that it's closed, the cable goes all the way down here, right there behind. It's hard to see without the light. Hopefully you can see it is right here, right there. So it goes all the way up, goes around that pulley right there, goes all the way to the other side of the pulley, to the spring. The spring is tightened up real good here. Okay, comes back around this pulley and it gets tied up here somewhere. Okay, let me show you from the side. This is the other side again. There is a loop right there, goes to the bottom of the garage door, goes all the way up to that pulley, goes to this pulley, goes right there and gets stuck on the other side. Right there with an S. Okay, and the spring again is tied up over here. I'm gonna show you the front. There is no door handle here, obviously, just because you have to open it from inside again. So I hope this was helpful. I've been looking for a good video, I couldn't find it, but I finally have to, try it out for myself, find for myself. There is another way of installing this. You could actually go from the spring, without that pulley, you just go right down. You do not want to do that because the tension is going to be so high that once you want to open it, it's just going to jump up. And then when you want to close, it's going to be really hard to close. And the spring will be expanded too much, so you need to have the second pulley right there. That makes the expansion less, so it doesn't have so much tension on it, so it works better. So just wanted to see how it works. Again, I'm gonna unlatch this. I'm gonna put my foot here before I unlatch the other side. I don't want it to jump up. It wouldn't. It's really not that bad right now, but okay. There's not much tension. I'm holding it with 3 fingers. Alright. So you see how it goes halfway? That's no problem. You just push it up and it stays there, right there. It's not that bad. If you need it to go up, you're gonna make it tighter right here. So the tension is gonna get more if you put it closer to this second roller by the door, and then it's gonna pull up. However, it's gonna be harder again to push it down. Now, if you go closer to the door on that side, you don't want it to be uneven pulling, so you have to do a little bit here too. So don't go, like, instead of going 2 holes that way, let me show you. Instead of like going 1 and 2 holes this way, you just go 1 hole here on this side, and then you're gonna go 1 hole on the other side, like right there. If you need to go too far and you don't have more space, you could either put another hoop right here, or you just open this. This is something I made myself. Again, you can buy this whole set. You can buy this at the Home Depot. You buy the cable by itself, you cut it the length that you need, and then you put this little thing in, and then you add these 2 on top of it. It's really cheap. Also, it's like $3. Then you have to buy the S by itself, and so you're just gonna make this tighter, pull more cables, so it's gonna actually pull, or loosen a little bit. All right, I hope this helped. Take care.